Hey guys, I'm sorry that this is a late video. Okay. So day 7. Day 7 is about Juliet Golden Low. Hold up. This is her. She was the founder of Girl Scouts. If you know me in person, you probably knew that I was a Girl Scout. Well, everyone does now. Well, back then, she was not the founder of Girl Scouts, but instead Girl Guides. Girl Guides came before Girl Scouts. I will do, a video, going through cookies, from different years. But, yeah, Juliet Golden Low, went deaf. You see, back then, they had, oh, I didn't know she began to lose her hearing when she was 17. Anyway, she went completely deaf because of some wedding tradition. You see, back in the old times, when Juliet, was alive and she got married, the tradition was to throw rice, and one of the, rice landed in her ear, causing her to go completely deaf. Or that's what I learned when I was in, Savannah, Georgia. Yeah. As you can see, on JulietGoldenLowBirthplace.org, guests threw rice at the newlyweds, a good luck tradition at the time. But a grain of rice went into her ear. I forgot which ear it went into. But yeah. It's kind of a sad story. Okay. Day 8. Beethoven. I can't even type. Okay, so yes, Beethoven was deaf, but some kind of theory is going around saying that he wasn't only deaf but also autistic. I don't know who made that theory up, but yeah. Go away. Okay. But yeah. Yeah. You can clearly see that some people actually believe that Beethoven was autistic. He had Asperger's. Apparently Asperger's is outdated, so remember that, guys. Remember that I'm saying Asperger's because back then Asperger's syndrome was a thing. I was also diagnosed with it in 5th grade. I forgot how old I was. Hold up. Okay, so either 10 or 11 years old. Wait. So 2011 or 2012. I can't even spell that word now. Asperger's syndrome wasn't removed until 2013. But yet some people are still being diagnosed with it today. And I don't mean being diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. I actually mean Asperger's syndrome. I don't know why people are still being diagnosed with it, even though it was removed from the DSM. So yeah, I don't know. It has a weird history. Anyway, day 9. Helen Keller. I was trying to see how to spell a name. Sorry. But yeah, even though it's not to be trusted, Wikipedia says she lost her sight and her hearing after a bout of illness when she was 19 months old. Nobody actually knows what illness she had. That caused her to become deaf and blind. People say yellow fever, other people say scarlet fever. So, yeah. But what we can all agree on is that she likely had bacterial meningitis. Okay, day 10, American Sign Language. Okay, so American Sign Language is not only to communicate with deaf people, but also with nonverbal people, like nonverbal autistic people. But for some reason, ASL is considered a foreign language, even though it's American. I don't know why it's considered a foreign language here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hard of hearing people too. But yeah, deaf people can use sign language. They can also lip read, vocalize, and so on to communicate. But sometimes, some deaf people cannot lip read. So that's why learning sign language, is actually, important. Just in case you meet, a deaf person or have someone who is deaf. I don't know why people consider it offensive to use sign language if you're not deaf, or mute. I mean, in 11th and 12th grade, and I think even 10th grade, I'm not sure, I had a teacher, who is hearing, and she taught sign language because, well, duh, it was, an American Sign Language class that I was in. Hold up. I know I'm not supposed to use this, but who cares? We're not in school, so it's okay to use it. Okay, so American Sign Language actually came from French Sign Language. And what my teacher said, also Martha's Vineyard Sign Language, which no longer exists. What? I'm doing a video. I'm doing a video right now. Mine. I'm not done with it yet. Sorry, guys. She's always annoying. I'm sorry. Anyway. Yeah, Martha's Vineyard Sign Language is no longer around. It's considered extinct. Yeah, my teacher said it came from both French Sign Language and Martha's Vineyard Sign Language. Sorry, I can't really speak that good right now. there is Canadian American Sign Language, which is kinda confusing. Like, it must be two different things. I don't know, it's confusing. Some words that exist in the English language does not exist in American Sign Language. Unless you, of course, finger spell it. Yeah, as you can see, there is a sentence that is father love child. The father loves the child. You can see that with father love child, there is no the, which for English speakers would be grammatically incorrect, but for signers, I think that's what they're called, the doesn't exist in American Sign Language. I don't know about other sign languages. But yeah. Wait, let me see. You think? Okay, so day 11. Gallaudet. Okay, so Gallaudet University, I actually did go to for a school field trip. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, there was something called Deaf President Now. For Gallaudet. Let's see. Like it says, it was a student protest in March 1988 at Gallaudet University. It was because there was a hearing president and not a deaf one. So that's why they protested, because they want a deaf president, not a hearing one, because the hearing one could not understand the deaf students, and the students could not understand the hearing president. So yeah, there's other universities besides Gallaudet? I'm sorry for going back to Wikipedia. I'm only gonna list some of them because there's a lot. So in Kenya, Africa, there is Humble Heart School. Tanzania, Tabora Deaf Mute Institute. India, DRMGR Home and Higher Secondary School for the Speech and Hearing Impaired. Japan. Fukuai Prefectural School for the Deaf. I probably mispronounced that. I'm sorry. Central School for the Deaf. SMK Pendidikan Kas Persekutuan, I think. If any Malaysians are watching this, please tell me if I pronounced it correctly or not. Because, well, I mispronounced words that I don't know, so yeah. Pakistan. Family Educational Services Foundation. Philippines. Bohol Deaf Academy. De La Salle College of St. Bernard. Manila Christian Computer Institute for the Deaf. Okay, France. Institut National des Jeunes Sourds de Paris. Ireland. Claremont Institution. Sweden. Birgittask Owen. I'm sorry. Anytime I laugh, after trying to pronounce the word, it's a nervous laugh because I'm not sure if I actually pronounced it correctly or not. So yeah. United Kingdom Centre of Deaf Studies, Bristol, Jordanstown Schools, Nottinghamshire Deaf Society, Seashell Trust. Okay, North America. Canada, Alberta School for the Deaf, EC Drury School for the Deaf, Manitoba School for the Deaf, Barbara School for the Deaf. United States, Alabama Institute for the Deaf and Blind, American School for the Deaf, Arkansas School for the Deaf, California School for the Deaf Riverside, Delaware School for the Deaf, Florida School for the Deaf and Blind, Governor Baxter School for the Deaf, Idaho School for the Deaf and the Blind, Indiana School for the Deaf, Kansas State School for the Deaf, Louisiana School for the Deaf. We have 2 Maryland School for the Deaf, one in Columbia and one in Frederick. I said Maryland after Louisiana, I think. Yeah, because I live in Maryland, so that's why I said it. Michigan School for the Deaf, Mississippi School for the Deaf, Model Secondary School for the Deaf, Marie H. Katzenbach School for the Deaf, New York State School for the Deaf, North Dakota School for the Deaf, Oklahoma School for the Deaf, Rochester School for the Deaf, Tennessee School for the Deaf, the Learning Center for the Deaf, Virginia School for the Deaf and Blind, and the Blind, West Virginia Schools for the Deaf and Blind, Wisconsin School for the Deaf, Atlanta Area School for the Deaf, Central Institute for the Deaf, Clark Schools for Hearing and Speech. There's a lot of them. Horaceman School for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing, Kendall Demonstration Elementary School, Morton School, Milby High School Deaf Program, New York School for the Deaf, Phoenix Day School for the Deaf, Rhode Island School for the Deaf, Summit Speech School, West Tennessee School for the Deaf. I'm also including defunct ones.